Hey fam, one quick thing about divine flow. So divine flow is the effortless current that guides you successfully into your thriving place, a thriving space. What is that? What is a thriving space? A thriving space ultimately is the identity of Christ, unencumbered, unhindered, unrestricted, just on everything, just what it is. So it guides you into that place. Now, what is that place? What is the identity of Christ? It's where we have all power. It's where we were originally supposed to how do you say, to deliberate, from this flesh. You know what I mean? So it's the place of authority, dominion, and power that gives us access into those rearranging moments. We're to bring heaven on earth. So when we bring heaven on earth, then God is here and God is able to do what God can do in and through you. So that's the thriving space or place. So divine flow is that place, but divine flow is also it's a strategy. Divine flow is a strategy. I'm just going to really speak of one particular strategy because that's what I'm on here for right now. So it is a strategy to keep you off the side roads, to keep you off the side streets. There is an ultimate pathway that we are to be on, but what happens is we have a lot of different distractions that cause us to veer off onto other side roads and side streets. Now, this is the unique thing. Those side roads and side streets aren't necessarily wrong. If they were wrong, it would be because they have made you deviate from where you were always originally supposed to stand and walk and, travel from this one particular road. If you want to say the narrow road, that's fine. But those side roads are, in essence, distractions that keep you from ultimately occupying that thriving space like never before, occupying identity. The danger in side roads is they give you momentary glimpses of power or truth. But because you're not totally surrendered and yielded to this absoluteness of identity, then it causes us to be distracted. That's why so many people are invested in spiritual warfare to the point where they don't realize that that thriving space, that identity, takes care of all of that warfare. We are always trying to think for God, but remember, Christ is the mind. Christ is the mind, so it's Christ's job, the mind of Christ, to operate the body. The body responds to the mind. What is it? To the command center. He's the command center. He's the head, and we are the body. So the great thing about being the body is you ain't got to come up with nothing. All you got to do is obey and respond and receive. So divine flow. I'm emphasizing this now because we're getting ready to do a course here, just a 60-minute class. It is paid, but it's God's roadmap for you, and it's divine flow. But I really wanted to stress the side roads because we can get tricked, because we have been getting tricked, and the trickery has caused us delay, has caused us to literally shift the God perspective off of getting dwelling in that identity, 100%, to taking aspects and pieces of the identity, thinking that is the end all. So, and to tell you the truth, it is God's strategy. Because God told me some years ago, we've been here too long. So wherever we've been too long, we've been there too long. So he has to provide us these little scapegoats. But remember, the plan has always been to dwell in Christ so that Christ may dwell in you, so you would operate fully from the nature that God originally intended when he created Adam and Eve. So, Pastor Jamal, Rising Ground Church, y'all. Okay.